How's it going, everybody? Rob here, back with another video, playing some more of HOMEBODY. So we've gotten quite a bit done with this game so far in terms of puzzles. Hey, Gary, Emily, so happy you're here. Gary, I am so happy you're here. How are you feeling? I'm fine. Fine isn't a feeling, but I'll take it. How was the convention? I took a loss on business cards alone, and that's just the financial loss. I wasn't expecting to make a killing or anything, but I was hoping to get, like, some validation or something. Have I mentioned how much I love your work? Oh, stop. Are you excited to get out there and see the parasites? I guess so. Oh, man. I'm so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee. But I had to stop doing that years ago. Wow. You're pretty into space stuff now, right? Or huh? I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I've spent a lot of time on astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's a pestilence. Better not. So, to start, you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a parasite? What we call the parasites are actually bits of junk that fall off a much bigger comet, the Swift Turtle. It has this whole cloud of bits that follows it around its orbit. And those bits get burned up in our atmosphere, hence the streaks of light. In fact, some of those little bits have been a part of a cloud for a 1,000 years. Neat, isn't it? To think about how it went so far just to come right back to us again. What is happening? What's the plan for tonight? I'm happy just killing time for now. It's a good feeling. Cliff is working on dinner right now, but he says he should be done soon. Talk to you later. I should focus on the puzzles. So, apparently, I need to get back into that one room with the elevator. So, like, if we go up here... Oh. The computer has been smashed seemingly deliberately. How could this have happened? It's a flyer for an electric lock. maybe from the 80s. The illustration have that gauzy airbrushed look they did then. It says it has an optional electromechanical failsafe feature. That lets it automatically deactivate on loss of power. You know, someone will be coming by from the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode as specified on the form and lock up the schematic, plus combination in the cellar cage when done. Do not let them enter the attic. Thank you. Parker, why are you suddenly so obsessed with security? I can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keeping something in. And why would they even want to go into the attic? I want to see you leave the house again someday. See. Okay, so we're gonna hide in here for a minute. At this point, I'm gonna just sit here because we're gonna need to be here anyways. And deal with whatever's in that closet. On second thought. Look who's here. You're not as good as you think you are. You know that. Or you know that. Huh? The asking questions so you can control people thing. Like you can't, or like you can get the upper hand over people without them even knowing it. Like you can control everything. I don't think I can control everything. I feel like I'm spiraling like 90% of the time. Yeah. I know it's hard for you. I'm sorry. Gary pulled me aside this morning and told me you're worried about me. I'm worried about you too. Missed you, Emily. Alright, missed you too. You know anything about a synthesizer? Synthesizer? Nope. Maybe that's some kind of thing Megan would know about. Do you remember anything or something messed up just now? Like, I had this weird dream of something scary happening. What? Didn't you walk into the door? Like, a minute ago? after driving here alone. Should I be taking your keys? Alright, talk to you later. Yep. Hey, Megan. Alright. Okay, that was fun. It's nothing. Do you know anything about a synthesizer? Oh yeah, I've dabbled in that kind of thing. Was it that obvious? I guess so. Well, I mean, there's like a zillion different types of pad, but usually they have an array of buttons that play samples. If the pad supports playing multiple samples in sequence, there will be columns of buttons from left to right that represent the order the samples get played. I like the fact that as I'm talking to these people, the time is paused for a moment. You choose what sample plays by pressing a button from top to bottom. Below each of those columns, the sample buttons there will be a switch with multiple positions representing the pitch the sample plays at. Pushing the switch up plays the sound at a higher pitch. Pushing the switch down plays at a lower pitch. Keeping the switch in the middle plays the sample at a neutral pitch. Do you ever remember you have something strange happening? Like something in this house? Well, no, I don't. And I promise you that I would. It's been a long weekend. You said the owner was weird about silverware. He's weird about everything. He left us a huge binder of instructions on how to lock doors and organize closets. That's supposed to protect him or us? That's a great question. I guess this place was just his whole world for too long. He knew it inside and out, where everything was supposed to be. Oh, and also, we just found out Mr. Ness was really specific that he didn't want any knives in the house. Knives? Like he doesn't want us to defend ourselves? Why? No idea. Cliff is in the kitchen cutting up eggplant with a fork from a McDonald's breakfast. Alright, talk to you later. Francine, remember that nursing home pamphlet? What was the title on that? Glades of Grace, Melancholy Place, pet friendly for piss pad lapdogs only. Yeah, that was it. I was just thinking about how ridiculous that come to Jesus turn was. I think about that brochure a lot. It's said that a family member passing is a moment of awe, please. I remember that. Pretty weird. As if watching someone straight up die is some amazing thing. They're confused and they're scared, and it's small and sad that in a room smells like rubbing alcohol, and that's it, and it's done. Man, I miss when that pamphlet was funny. Do you have a feeling of deja vu? Like, I have a feeling we've been here in this room before. In the nostalgia way, you mean? No. Like, literally. Then no. Are you doing okay, Emily? I just remember being here in this room before that thing showed up. Okay, I've read this before. Read something interesting about the homeowner. What did you find out? Plans for some kind of project? Like, he was building a machine. The materials were like copper wiring, glass porthole, tungsten lining. What? Tungsten lining? What were they building? A particle accelerator? Right? It sounds like some kind of experimental torture device. I found something else about Parker Nest. Really? That's interesting. What did you find out? A creepy piece of writing about transformation. I saw that one. I think Ness left it out in hopes we would read it. Kind of insidious, isn't it? Talking about shedding the husk you're trapped in and becoming something new or whatever. It's pretty culty, yeah. Found something else. High-tech security. At some point in the 80s, Nest had some high-tech security installed. High-tech for the time, at least. But after living in this house in the middle of nowhere for such a long time, who could he have been trying to keep out? Or in? The note mentioned something about a cage in the cellar. I can't tell if it's some kind of special creepy paranoia or just normal old guy paranoia. How come you've been spending all your time up in the study? We're on a weekend trip with a group of friends we don't see it that often. Everybody's downstairs enjoying the evening together. And you're alone reading this guy's book collection. What's got you so interested in him? In Nest? I don't know. It just seems like he's lived a fascinating life. I can't claim to have any particular interest in the culture he was a part of, but there's something appealing about a primary source. We've got access to everything there is to know about him. The answers are all here. been good seeing the other kids, but we'll have plenty more time together. I'm not gonna be able to sit here reading these books forever. Alright. Designs for a lightning rod. This house is in the middle of nowhere. Lots of houses have lightning rods. Yeah, but I mean, it sounded like Ness wanted to send the power somewhere. To use it for something. Huh. I guess it does paint a stranger picture, yes? A picture of a Tesla coil crackling with lightning. Alright, one last thing. Nest's daily schedule. Nest's daily schedule. It was broken down hour by hour, or something even, sometimes even minute by minute. Pretty obsessive. A lot of confusing stuff about meditation, ideation, and dream realities. Do you think it was more sinister or pretentious? It can be both. You asked me why I was so interested in Nest. How about you? Why are you doing so much digging? I feel like if I use this one, we're not going to really get an answer. I mean, not to be mean, but it seems like there's something, or there's some lessons to be learned here. About how to avoid personal collapse. But, Emily, you just got here. You haven't even unpacked your bag. Yeah. I should go unpack my stuff that I packed. Alright. You know what? That's... Where is our bag? Four, 2, 0. It's empty. There's no way I totally forgot to pack. What the hell? Francine? Is it just me, or does everybody seem kind of downbeat tonight? It's been hard losing you guys over and over. I'm feeling it too. There's a pall over this whole thing. It's like we're all mourning something. Maybe this was a mistake. Thought you all were saying you were having a good time. I thought we were. Maybe. I was just inventing that. But it's in keeping with a trend all of us pull together through mutual convenience rather than mutual attraction. Just like we were when we met in school. Anyway, this was the way everyone was before you left. Something has changed around here, but some things haven't. Found something else about Nest. Okay, never mind. Okay. Alright, we need to get up here. Alright, now that it's closer to 10 o'clock. We just need to sit here for some time. At this point, just wait till the killer shows up. So we can try to get into that room. Now, just out of curiosity, not that. Okay, there it is. Okay, up, middle, or up, down, middle. Okay. So we just gotta wait for the thing, for the creepy guy to leave. Man, so far this game has been, interesting to say the least. A lot of puzzles, a lot of puzzles, a lot of, and at some points, kind of like waiting for like the right opportunity to even test some of the puzzles. I gotta say, I mean, because this is in cooperation with the guys at Game Grumps and the people involved in making this game. They put a lot of effort in this. All right, just gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay. Here it comes. Okay, so inspected the elevator. That's how it should be. Oh shit, I went too far. Damn it. Hi, Emily. So, Emily, do you want to hear a secret? Sure. Good. The combination to the cellar lock is hidden behind the weird bars in the cellar. To get that locked door open and look for it. Bye for now. I mean, at this point, we should be able to enter. All right, 2, 7, 8. 2, 8. Do I need to play it again? Yeah, so I wasn't able to get the locker open. Okay. And alright, so that leads to the bathroom. Alright, hiding here again. Not much we could do. All right, almost time. Here he comes. Wait, did I just now get the memory? Okay. Alright. An old printout reads stay with black diamonds in between the letters. Why would anyone go through the trouble of locking this away? Okay. Oh, time to start the loop up. Okay. Okay, that was a weird cutscene. Okay. The power box isn't powered on. There's a yellow and black striped cable coming into the bottom of the floor. Wait, it should be open. If you're starting a fresh loop here, you'll need to reactivate the power in the living room. Thankfully, This can be done very quickly with the information you've picked up thus far. Okay. So it says two, 7, 8. Okay, let's see. I think I got everything I need so far. So, starting a fresh loop, you'll need to reactivate the power box in the living room. Thankfully, this can be done very quickly with the information given. Use the keypad for the cellar door in the foyer. That's the combination you got from the cellar inside the... Head into the cellar, open the panel on the wall using the Minesweeper grid vision. Oh, right. So, Minesweeper. There we go. Okay. Alright. So looking at this. Alright, so now we need to head to the front door. Whoa! Hello, Emily. It is Emily, right? Do you know who I am? You're... Oh, so that was Parker West. Okay. I saw you at that gas station at least. I think I did. Right. Do you feel strange spending so much time in my home? Your home. We're not really in a mountain retreat in Pennsylvania. That place isn't your home. Is not Rome still Rome? Are these really the last days of the Roman Empire? Please, make sense. Tell me, when that creature, the homunculus, when it attacks you, do you feel it? Do you feel anything when you die? Alright, homunculus, is that what that thing is? I imagine you must blame me for what's happening to you. Frankly, I do too. Find whom this cruel world appears, and you will know why it appears so cruel. In the attic, you'll find a device I've built. Something burrows toward me about some time before he pissed off the Tangiers. Called an accumulator. Okay. I feel like I screwed that up. Supposed to aid the cellular reassembly. I built it believing it would extend my days, halcyon days. Of course, I was in my 50s. I should have known that time was already behind me. Still, I hoped it would help regain some of the feeling I once had. Naturally, it didn't. Instead, over time, it made the house. It made you. It made that thing, the homunculus. And it made a liar out of me. The only comfort that brings me regarding the predicament I seem to have gotten you into is that it keeps creating and recreating you, but it won't last forever. In fact, I suspect that mere fact that we're having this conversation now is a sign that both of us are in some kind of hot water. The acclimator is the making of the world in which we live. It alone can change it, or unmake it. Okay. Alright, let's head up to the main bedroom. What the frick? A teal wire up to the box with a little spotlight. I guess the power box in the living room is on. Okay. Top right, center left, top right, center right, bottom left. Top right, center right, Okay. I feel like I'm gonna lose this. I feel like I might screw that up. Okay. I guess that means it's important. Okay. I feel like I screwed up this puzzle. Yeah, I'll just let the monster take me. I need to figure this out. But I need time to figure it out. Oh, look, another thing. Alright, so at that point, I look at Gary and say, that makes two of us, and Gary clearly wants to back down, but I don't want to back down. And we stared at the guy, or stared that guy down until he backed off. You intimidated him? Nah, he never wanted to fight. It turned out he was joking. Huh. So, that happened at the Roadhouse, huh? Yep. Huh? I haven't been to Roadhouse since we were all there together. The first time we watched the Parasites. That must have been, what, like 3 years ago? Yep. Glad you had occasion to grace us with your presence again. Well, my grandma died very conveniently. You wouldn't have come otherwise, and I thought Pete was the flaky one. Been really anxious about coming back. Been busy. So relax. We're supposed to be having fun here. We'll drink out of the dirty glasses and watch some falling space garbage, and it'll be great. But isn't the bar just outside of town? Where are we going? We're going to the site where I've been working. Why? And why are you telling me this now? We're gonna get to the bar way after everybody else. I told the others a later start time. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to pick up my last check alone. Last check? Last time we talked, you seemed crazy about that job. Last time we talked was like 14 months ago. My mom owed me some money. It's fine. Okay. Wait, didn't we just pass the Riverside exit? Isn't that where you said the site was? Do you know what date it is, Emily? August 13th. Friday, August 13th. So what? You're superstitious now? Wait. Are you afraid to go back there? Is that why you quit? Nobody sticks around those types of jobs long. You either work a decade, tear your body up, or you quit before you're in too deep. Uh-huh. Buddy of mine, Martin, kind of an older guy, wife and 2 kids. He's spotting another guy, Brian. As he's bringing in a dump truck full of gravel, laying a foundation, the truck hits a bundle of rebar. The scaffold collapses, Martin falls into the pit. The truck tips behind him, just enough to dump all of the gravel on top of him. He's chest deep in gravel now, but his arms are free. He's responsive, feeling okay. Miracle. But it turns out, I mean, that's 18 tons of gravel in there with him, right? All that weight, it's pushing out the oxygen in his blood into his brain. And below the waist, he's crushed. He's just one big bruise. When they pull him out of there, all that blood's gonna go racing to his legs. He's gonna go into shock and his brain's gonna die. So this is it. They bring in his family, explain the situation. They hug him, say goodbye, and then they winch him out, and he's gone. Isn't that what happened in Signs? Signs? The M. Night Shyamalan movie. Yes! Guy's wife gets hit by a truck. And that's so awesome that they make a reference to that. It happened? Alright, it happened. It happened to somebody I know, Emily. And it's gonna happen to me either. Either I live hard and die young, like Martin, or become a lumpy old asshole like my dad. Eyes on the road. Sorry, Cliff. Don't mention it. I'm sorry, too. Wait, where are we? How long have we been driving for? Alright, so I gotta figure out that thing. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description below. As well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you guys next video.